Hello Sagittarius, welcome back to Fifi and Gigi's tarot readings. I am Fifi and I hope you're all doing amazing. So Sagittarius, it is already the 3rd of December. This is the last month of the year, only 4 weeks left. Mercury retrograde is truly over. So why don't we just hit it with a big bang? So let's do the first reading for the first week of December. And of course the question is, and I'm going to elaborate a little bit over because I did a very similar reading on Saturday. I did the all signs about, who wants to reach out to you. So I wanted to do a more thorough reading and see if we get maybe any new messages. Who wants to reach out to Sagittarius and why? And the cards just went everywhere. Maybe a lot of changes are coming up here. Who wants to reach out to Sagittarius and why, please? Okay, the cards are acting a little bit weird. Maybe someone is getting a little bit antsy, a little bit anxious now in their feet about talking to you. 7 of Cups. Okay, could be someone fantasizing, daydreaming over you. Probably a little bit confused on how to approach you, but usually they always figure it out, right? Especially with that 7 of Cups. It's like, okay, I'm thinking, I'm fantasizing, but I got to make a choice. I got to make some action here. So let's get 2 more. Last one. Don't forget also, Sagittarius, in the description box below, we have the official links on the Ultimate Love Tarot Guide that Gigi and I created. So if you want to master tarot for yourself, if you want to read for someone else, even if you want to buy it as a gift, the link is below. It's a very comprehensive go-to guide that we have created. And also below, you'll find the official link to our signature online master tarot course. All the information there is for you to read in the description box below. We have the 6 of Swords. And the swords are pointing up. This is Aquarius energy. They can be any star sign, but it appears there's a lot that they want to say to you. This person, they could be feeling some emotional distance, or quite obvious and literal, there's probably physical distance here between you and this person. That won't be for everyone. But I kind of feel this person wants to move into calmer waters with you. They want to find some peace, some healing, some balance. After all, 6 of Swords moves away from the 5 of Swords, which is quite chaotic, catty, conflicting energy there. Maybe things didn't end well between you and this person, but it's pretty obvious that they want to move into smooth sailing, healing waters. And I feel like if both of you had a chance to talk, well, what would they feel mentally? Well, relief, hope, where they can put their shoulders down and exhale. What's behind that card? 9 of Wands, that's you. 9 of Wands is Sagittarius energy. Oh, this person is kind of anticipating that you're going to be quite defensive. They may even get closer to you around your birthday as an excuse, right? Because naturally we're always a bit more happy around our birthday. The attention's around us. We get birthdays, we get gifts, we get presents, celebrations here. I don't know why. I'm kind of 9 of Cups. I think once upon a time, this is Pisces energy. Both of you kind of saw each other as the one, but now you're like, very, very big difference between these 2 nines. That's the wounded warrior. Now, the wounded warrior never gives up, but they're kind of thinking, what if Sagittarius has the walls up so high that there's no way for me to get to Sagittarius, so I don't want to move on my own without them. Let's see. So they've got the Strength card, Leo energy. It is the card of unconditional love. But it's also your person trying to appear confident, cool, calm and collected, controlling their emotions and all of that, trying to pick up the pieces here. Oh, they want to seek your forgiveness here. What's going on, Sagittarius? What happened? Okay. They're trying to, I feel like they're nervous. They're trying to mask that. With the Strength card, it's like they want to appear confident. And I feel like they're trying to build up their strength, their integrity just to face you. So let's see. The Magician, Gemini energy. This is your person manifesting themselves back into your life. They're really monitoring their thoughts, their feelings, their actions, even their mood. They want to wipe the slate clean and start fresh with you. This is a card of all new beginnings, brand new beginnings. But there's a key word here, preparing. And that's exactly what your person's doing. They are preparing themselves day by day, second by second, inch by inch to get closer to you. We have the Death card. Scorpio energy. That white rose is there on purpose. It's quite symbolic. We see it one more time with the Fool, Aries energy. It represents the purity and the innocence of this connection. They want to give you that rose. It's like, let's try one more time. The Death card is linked, of course, to our fate, our destiny. And where there's a death of the relationship, we have brand new beginnings. We have rebirth, regeneration, transformation here. We have the Death card. We have the Devil, Capricorn energy. Notice how we've got 3 major arcanas here. The more majors, the quicker this is going to happen. And the more majors, it means also that their spirit team and your spirit team are working behind the scenes to make sure that this is going to be almost life-altering, life-changing. We also have here, all the cards start to connect. We also have the death of the ego. We have the death of manipulation, right? Any death of toxicity, any manipulation and lies. Your person, I don't know what you've done to them. He left a lasting mark, Sagittarius. This person has completely transformed. Yes, they could be a bit emotionally attached to you. I don't want to use the word obsessed. Let's just say they're infatuated, right? This person is, they're hyper-focused on you. They've got this tunnel vision where it's just like, eyes on Sagittarius. I don't want to talk to anyone else. I'm hyper-fixated on Sagittarius. Ooh. Another major arcana, we have the Hermit, the Wise Sage, Virgo energy. So this person has, I feel like they've been working on themselves. They might have done something to this connection that proved to be very unhealthy, very toxic, too much, right? Look what happened. The Wise Sage, they're casting light back into the darkness. They are reapproaching you from a place of wisdom, experience, doing a lot of soul searching, a hard look in the mirror here. This is the first time, Sagittarius, you are the only star sign so far where all the cards are major arcanas. We end with another destiny card, the Wheel of Fortune. Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius energy. A new cycle, a new change, a wind of opportunity, progress. Bonus message, it's the Queen of Wands. Okay, the Queen of Wands is a court card, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. They're going to take some action here because they want a brand new start with you. Ace of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. This person's highly attracted to you. I do feel there's a lot of like, you know, late night fantasies and all of that. The Devil, like I said, it's a sexual card, but I feel like the Death card smack bang in the middle means there's something here. It's like they're returning with this whole new character, this whole new personality, a lot more mature, experienced, wiser now. That's why I feel like they're desperate to move into that Six of Swords, away from the Five of Swords, where there was a lot of conflict here. Ooh, the death of the ego, the death of being stubborn, anything toxic, unhealthy. That also includes dependencies, addictions, manipulation. Ooh, okay. I don't know why. I'm actually hearing, this was probably for one person watching this, they may have actually gone to rehab. Whether it is for illicit drugs, gambling, anger management, alcohol, that's not going to be for everyone. In fact, I'm really picking up it's not for the majority, but I do have to mention that. The word rehab. All right, that's good. We always work on ourselves, don't we? They're very, okay, I do feel they could be emotionally attached to you. It's like they're almost like drunk on your energy here. I didn't like that. Let's do that better. Here we go. We've got 4, 3, 2, last one. But I'm going to say they are very infatuated. It's like someone pulled, you know, a rug under their feet, and now they're realizing, okay, I'm very fixated here on Sagittarius. 2 of Swords. Libra energy. So this is your person with a fork in the road right now, a bit of analysis paralysis. It's like, I want Sagittarius, but how do I go about doing it? Ooh, they're coming. Sagittarius, you have the 6 of Cups, Scorpio energy, blast from the past. Again, they're in that decision phase. Ooh, they're in a lot of regret. 6 of Wands. They want to work things out with you. I feel that this person really did not comport themselves very good in the past here, and they really took you for granted. You know, the 2s are all about being in the decision phase. It's like, I want to get back with Sagittarius, but I don't know if they want to get back with me though. And they're kind of almost leaning towards, I think Sagittarius does not want to be with me, but I'm going to try anyway. 3 of Pentacles. Ooh, okay. 3 of Pentacles, 3 of Earth, that is Capricorn energy. That can be any star sign, but this often leads to a face-to-face meeting here. It's telling you that it's kind of a shame what happened, how this person actually sabotaged this. So I'm seeing also the end, the death of self-sabotage. You know, now they're getting out of their way. Let it come and let it flow, because you're highly compatible with this person. This is also a marriage card. A lot of people don't know that, but it's working together. I feel like that's what they want to tell you in person. I want to collaborate. I want to work together. And I recognize, it's a recognition card, you know, Sagittarius, that you worked your butt off, you know, and you put your heart and soul and the best intentions into this connection. So they really want to start from the ground up with you. Let's clarify all these major arcanas. This is a very powerful reading. These are major arcanas. There's nothing more powerful than major arcanas. This is going to happen a lot more sooner. The Magician has been clarified by the King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy here. So now this person's like, okay, I want this to succeed. And I want to show Sagittarius that I'm in business. I want to be in a loyal, stable, respectful relationship. They're also thinking long term. So yes, they could be thinking about marriage. With you, they feel abundant. And I'm seeing here they want to work towards having this new abundant beginning with you again. This is someone that has really this continuously working on themselves. They're very tempted by you. You're going to be this person's weakness always. They can't say no to you. The Death card has been clarified by the Three of Cups. So if there was a third party, romantic or not, there's the death of that as well. So no third party, great. I love seeing that. Cancerian energy, the butterfly there in the middle does signify transformation. We do see a lot of the butterflies with the Death card. Now, there's no butterflies here, so it's not a good example, but traditionally we do see some butterflies with the Death card. We're seeing it there, smack bang in the middle and all the way around. That is reconciliation, celebration. It's about community, friendship, family, children, reopening up lines of communication. So I'm seeing it's kind of like the end of any third party, the death of any intrusion, whether it was distance or, like I said, maybe it was actually someone. And now it's like rebirth, transformation, right? I'm going to ask Taurus out. I'm going to go somewhere fun, somewhere, because I know Sagittarius, you know how to have fun. You like the outdoors, festivals, markets, concerts, things that we can generally have fun. So they're going to definitely they're going to think very hard about where to have this first date with you. The Devil has been clarified here by the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer energy. That is the most romantic, emotional night. And we have an apology coming up. And I kind of feel this apology is going to be about anything destructive, anything that was unhealthy, too much of something, even if they tried to be controlling. There's going to be an apology over their self-sabotaging ways, if they were too judgy on you, too imposing. There was something that was too much in the past. They do want to apologize for that, and I think they're realizing it's actually quite genuine. They're also realizing I should have never done that, which is why we've got, my God, a much more wise person presenting themselves, a much more mature, more serious person. But again, this is the most romantic, emotional night. So again, I feel like, yeah, they're not going to show it, but they are very emotionally attached to you. They don't, it's almost like if we could super glue our hands together, they don't really want to be with anyone else. So yes, they are hyper fixated on you. I don't like to use the word obsessed because that can be a very dangerous word. So I like to say infatuated. And yes, this person is very super duper infatuated with a capital I with you. But again, they're very determined to apologize, to air things out. I just feel like this person effed up bad. They probably effed up royally, and now it's like, now I need to fix this. So let's talk about the Hermit. Where have they been? What have they been doing? Yeah, we've got the World. Another major arcana. Am I surprised? No. We got Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius energy. So we got the same 4 fixed signs, just like the Wheel of Fortune. So there's been some endings in their life. They've wrapped things up. They have come full circle. So if there was a third party, or if there was an addiction, a dependency, or even just their toxic attitude, guess what? That's actually wrapped up here. That's come to a close. It's come to the end of a cycle. So there's completion here. There's an accomplishment on their end. But now, with the World card, just like the Death card, where there's an ending, it's instantly replaced with a brand new chapter, a new beginning, right? So this person's really kind of going to be reapproaching you from the place of, well, I want a new beginning. I see pretty much, you know, Sagittarius, they're like up here, right? I hold them in high regard. They are my world. How can I do this? So destiny, it looks like it might be giving your person another chance. And that's if you want to though, but it's almost like it's telling them, okay, you want Sagittarius? You've got to put your best foot forward now. All that inner work you've been doing it, show it to Sagittarius. Let's see. Yeah. Didn't I just say this? The 6 moves away from the 5. There we go. Wow. Despite their wrongdoings, could it be that destiny might be giving them now another hand here? 5 of Swords can show quite catty energy. Mistakes have been made. Melodrama. They've been reassessing everything right now. Because the 5s, yes, they're about changes, challenges, transitions, but also about regret. Regret what they said to you. Regret that they didn't fight for this. So yes, they might be thinking, well, who am I to ask Sagittarius for another chance? They are going to. I think they're more afraid here that you're seeing them as someone that's very selfish. It's like, I would never give you another chance here. The 10 of Cups, my favorite 10 is telling this person another thing. 10 of Water, Pisces energy is reconciliation. It's the happily ever after. Definitely my favorite 10. Ooh, commitment, engagement, marriage. The 4 of Swords, yeah. If we heal this together, we can enjoy that 10 of Swords. This is all about rest, recovery, recuperation, Libra energy, healing. We've got the Dreamer. That is the Fool, Aries energy. So we got the last card, rolls over to the first card of the major arcana. I usually take out more cards for the outcome because it's never going to be a straight line. It's always going to fan out for the collective. And so far, everything here, it looks like we're on the right path to a brand new beginning. There is the ego. That is, it's the devil again. Why is the devil there? Ace of Wands. Okay. I'm just going to tell you right thing. We're all adults here. So, but I'll still say it in a way that I still don't want to offend anyone, but I'm going to tell you one thing. This person is extremely, very, with a capital A, attracted to you. So I'm seeing the physical side of the relationship is just literally going to hit, it's literally going to go through the roof. It's going to knock your socks off. We've got beautiful, you know, obviously the emotional, romantic side of the relationship, but the physical side, yeah, that's going to be, there's going to be a lot of fire there. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of action here on both, you know, on the behalf of both of you. And of course, the Devil card as an outcome with these beautiful cards is telling me that I think some of you may be joined at the hip. It does speak of unbreakable bonds, of commitment and marriage here. So I'm not seeing any third party. I'm just seeing that both of you probably, you know, you understand what I mean. But yeah, it's a very physical relationship. I think it might be physical quite soon here as well. But it's actually looking pretty good in the sense that, you know, it's almost like destiny's kind of saying, this is going to be a different version of your person. Yes, they're going to be continuously working on themselves, as we all do, but they're serious about this. This person is serious about settling down. Even if they're a divine feminine, it doesn't matter. They are serious about this. Knight of Swords, they've made a choice here. 7 of Wands to fight for this. 8 of Wands, that is you, Sagittarius energy. They're going to contact you. That's Cupid's arrow. It's love messages. It's the second fastest moving energy in the deck. And it's all about speed, movement, activity here. So now we know. I just feel like you had a pretty big, massive falling out with this person. A lot of disagreements. This person, they really self-sabotage this connection to a T, royally with a capital R. But now it's like, okay, I screwed up. I need to correct things, right the wrongs, say sorry, and pretty much say, hey, I want to work on this. I really want to work on this. And I feel that I do see Sagittarius, you're going to come around. And I see it's going to get physical quite early. There's nothing wrong with that. If that's what you want, there we go. No one should say anything. No one should have an opinion about it. I just feel now, once and for all, we get to move into calmer waters, an easy relationship, smooth sailing here. I'm almost hearing they want you to see how much they've changed here as well. So I really like this. I like the energy. And yeah, I think it's going to be a very intense connection. We're going to be joined at the hip, but I also see we're going to have fun as well. But there's a revival to this relationship. And I absolutely love that we've ended also as a bonus message here. We do have the 10 of Cups, Ace of Wands, brand new beginnings. I love it. Sagittarius, thank you for joining me. Power to you. Now we know who wants to reach out to you and what do they want. There's a lot here that they want to unpack with you and only with you. So yeah, we'll see you this Saturday for your bonus weekend mini love reading. And of course this week, or weekend, or even tonight, whenever you have time, I do invite you to go to the description box below, of course, to check out the link to the Ultimate Love Tarot Guide and to the Signature Online Master Tarot course. Thank you for joining me. Have a great week, and I will see you this Saturday at 12 p.m. Bye, Sagittarius.